Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a really cool case from ESR for the iPad Pro 11-inch 2022 model. This is their Shift magnetic case, and it is just amazingly versatile. So as the name suggests, this is a case which is going to have a magnetic inner case attaching to the outer case, and you can either have it in this really elevated position like this, or you can have it down in a landscape position. And you can even put it also in portrait. So there's kind of three ways you can have this, although the portrait version will not work with that super elevated thing because that's going to be too tippy. So once you have it here attached however you want, portrait or landscape, you can also adjust the angle here on the back. So you've got a flap here at the bottom with little magnetic bits here at the bottom, and that is going to go into one of these 6 slots here, so you can adjust the angle. It's extremely versatile and very, very strong, really nice and stable. And then you even have 3 more positions here for typing. So this goes really low, and those are going to go here in these dark purple slots over here. So you just have an enormous amount of versatility with this. You can use the case itself, obviously, without the stand. It's a nice case. You got protection all the way around, although this doesn't have any kind of drop rating or anything like that, but it does seem like a nice sturdy case. And then finally, the magnets on the back of this are so strong that you can just stick this on the fridge and it is going to attach really well. You can't stick it on the fridge with the rest of the stand, just the inner case, but I don't think you'd want to stick the whole thing on with the stand anyway. So overall, really cool case. Let's take a closer look. So looking first at the inner case, I think everything seems nicely made here. You got a little bit of texture here on the back, looks attractive. This comes in a variety of colors, so you don't have to be stuck with purple if you don't want it. But I have to say, I am loving the shade of purple on this, really nice. So you've got protection around your rear camera here. You've got covered buttons. You've got coverage on all 4 sides. And overall, this case has a very pleasant feel in the hand. No drop rating, but this does seem like it should be reasonably protective for everyday bumps. Putting this on your iPad is not particularly difficult. I usually start here in the corner where all your buttons and your camera are, and put that one in first, and then go around and then clip on your other corners. So once on, you do have a lip going all the way around here. I don't have any screen protector on here right now, but as you can see, you do have plenty of protective lip, and you got a good fit on here. It's not super tight, but it's not loose, and I think everything seems good. So our port openings are lining up nicely. The buttons are responsive. Everything is good there. You have a spot here where you can charge your Apple Pencil or other digital pencils. ESR's got one which is great. So you can put that here. Charging is fine. As you can see, we do have a bit more protection here in the corners. And overall, I think everything looks really good here. Looking at the outer section of this case, you've got a textured PVC type material on here, has a pleasant feel underneath the fingertips and seems like it should wear reasonably well. You also have a soft section up here for storage of your Apple Pencil or other digital pencil. So ESR has a nice one here, fits in here really well. Obviously your Apple Pencil is going to fit in great as well. So you're not going to be able to do any kind of charging here, obviously. This is just going to be for secure storage. If you want to charge it, you have to put it on top of your iPad inner case. And this is going to charge wirelessly, just like Apple's. Works really well. It's 1/3 of the price of Apple's, so definitely an option to consider there. So looking a little bit more closely at the stand functionality of the case, so the exterior of the folio cover, when it is flipped back here so that it can be used as a part of the stand, has a total of 6 grooves, and the grooves are going to work together with a series of 2 flaps, one on the bottom, one on the top. Those are used independently. They're not used at the same time, and those open up. They've got little magnets here on the bottom too. And those are going to go into the grooves, and they will give you a super, super secure stand. So you got that total of 6 positions on here with the lower one. And those are intended, for viewing, for example, like watching a movie or whatever. And when those are activated, you also have additional ventilation here at the bottom because you have a nice opening here so air can get in. So that's nice if you want to keep your iPad running a little cooler. And then if you're going to be doing typing or something like that, then you're going to use this upper section here. So this folds out. It's got the same series of 2 magnets at the bottom. And those are going to work in these last 3 sets of grooves. And so you put these in those grooves, and then you got 3 really low positions here. So nice and comfortable for typing. So you're not really going to get the same ventilation here when you're using this upper section because the vents are closed by that lower section. However, I don't really think that you're typically going to be needing as much ventilation when you're just typing. So of course, this is also going to function as a folio cover as well, giving you extra protection for your iPad screen. So it's really easy to get your iPad in place. Nice strong magnetic connection. This does support auto sleep wake, which is great. You don't have any kind of a latch holding this closed, but you do have a magnetic connection here, which should be sufficient to keep this closed most of the time. So in terms of our profile when closed, this does add some thickness and weight, but overall I think everything looks good. And this has a nice grip in the hand. So checking this out in some of the different positions. Again, you have to fold this backwards. And then if we put it, say, in a typing position here, nice and stable. You can see what angle we got going on here. Or maybe you're going to use that lower section and go into one of the 6 angles you can be on here. Again, very nice and stable. Everything works really well. And then you can also, of course, put this in different angles. You can go with that very high elevated look. And then you can also go with portrait. Or again, of course, back with landscape. So overall, really cool product here. There is a lot of functionality. Loving the fact that we can charge the Apple Pencil here as well as ESR's pencil. And then you do also have, obviously, that additional section here where you can put this more securely. Got a nice amount of protection here for your rear camera. And overall, you got a nice look and feel here. This does add a little bit of weight, but not too much. And overall, I think it's a really cool product here from ESR. So the Shift Magnetic Case is going to be available directly from ESR as well as from Amazon, and it's currently the same price on both sites. So the cheapest price is going to be $42.99. That's for the black version of this case. And then the other 3 colors are going to cost you $47.99. So you got that lovely purple color we looked at in this review, as well as a blue color and a brown color. And there is also a version of this case available for the brand new 2024 iPad Pro 11-inch model. So if you're interested in getting a case for that new iPad, you might want to check out the Shift Magnetic Case as well, because as far as I can tell, it seems like exactly the same case, only for the new updated iPads. Many thanks to the kind folks at ESR for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this product or anything else, please feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I'll do my very best to answer them. And do consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.